first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. Today is very special because finally I have actually big announcement in this live stream. Today I'm gonna stop using squeeze momentum indicator as a secondary indicator. Let me explain why. Well, as you can see, a squeeze momentum indicator actually is very powerful, very good, yes, but we have many fake signals, and actually I'm using a squeeze momentum indicator I think almost 4 years now. The performance was very good, yes, but now the performance is decreasing, of course, because more people they are using the same maybe indicator, same way of trading, maybe similar. So the performance is decreasing. Like for example, you are using RSI, MACD, or something like that. The reason why they are very bad is because many people they are watching the same. They can see the same thing as you. Okay, so. I want to introduce you to this new indicator. It's not popular indicator actually, very powerful, and actually I'm very happy to tell you like just few people or there are few indicators in the actually on TradingView. Actually, you search about this the kappa curve. There are just few, and actually I'm very happy about it. Why? Because that means this indicator maybe is not popular right now. So that means the setups with this indicator could be very effective. Okay, let me explain this. This indicator, I created this indicator, of course, with my own settings, my personal settings. And I started backtesting this in June 2021. I finished backtesting and paper trading around October. No, backtesting, yes, and paper trading around October I finished. Between September to October, from June to October, November, around there, I started doing the paper trading with this, also the backtesting, and also finally I finished the final version of this indicator a few weeks before. But I try to apply same rules as squeeze, so you have two options. You can still use squeeze momentum indicator, yes, no problem at all. Or you can use this indicator. The only difference is this indicator is private. It's just for all the supporters in my Patreon community on Discord. So if you are a member of the Patreon, please let me know in the comments or send me a private message, and I will give you access for free. Now, let me explain the difference. Is like in average, after my back testing and paper trading, I realized this indicator has around between 25 to 35% more. It's more effective than the squeeze momentum indicator. Some very simple examples. For example, here in the squeeze, you can see here many fake signals here. Yeah, potential buy, sell, blah blah blah. Potential here you can see. For example, sometimes it's a little more choppy the squeeze, and here, as you can see here, the reads are more smooth. You see, more simple to read. So you actually much better. So of course, there is no perfect indicator. There is no perfect indicator, but after my paper trading, after using this indicator as a secondary indicator with real trades, very good results, I can say. So also, as you can see here in this setup, I remove the volatility. The volatility, why? Because I include the volatility here. That means you should stop using the volatility indicator. No, of course not, because it's exactly the same rate. If you compare the volatility indicator, it's exactly the same thing. Just I merge everything. I merge the curve, I merge the ADX, and I merge the volatility. Everything in just one indicator. Okay, and also we have bullish divergences here, hidden bearish divergences, as you can see here, and also I am adding I am working with this the info panel. The info panel is going to tell you the current value of the ADX, also the volatility, the status is expansion, contraction, climax, what is happening with the volatility, right? And also I'm going to add more options, more sections for divergences. For example, in this case, divergences detected, for example, here regular bearish divergences in 4-hour chart. So this indicator is gonna be so far one of the most complete indicators. Actually, this one, the BTC flow here, as you can see here, I'm going to add here in this indicator in the info panel if USD dominance is bullish or bearish depending on the time frame you are watching. Okay, so just let me know in the comments. Also, let me be clear. You can use a squeeze, no problem at all, because the same rules apply, the same way of trading. So it doesn't matter if you are not Patreon or not, or you want to use the free indicator, no problem at all. You can use the same indicator. I mean, squeeze momentum indicator as usual. Okay, this one is totally optional. As you can see here, in squeeze we don't have sell signal. We don't have sell signal right now for in 4-hour chart, but in the curve we have actually sell signal and bearish divergences right now. Okay, so the reason with this is because this one has repeating, so it's like depending on the time frame is moving, and you will see many fake signals here. That's why I wanted to remove this. Okay, so let's continue now with the technical analysis. Okay, in 4-hour chart, as you can see here, well, people are getting bullish. Yes, they're getting ready. Yes, of course, as you can see, many altcoins, they are pumping. Perfect. We were talking about this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We were getting ready for this, right? So, okay. Now, what we are going to do here? Well, first of all, you need to check the 1-day chart. First of all, you want to buy Bitcoin because to the moon, right? No. My answer is no. If you didn't buy a 39, 39, 38, $40,000 Bitcoin, I don't know why you want to buy it right now. I mean, I have a big question for you. Why? I have no idea. Okay, so here is where Moon Boys they buy. Okay, simple. Yeah. Why? Well, you will see. I am speculating on a pullback. Yes. Why? Well, because we respect the system, and the system is we have 3 strikes of bearish divergence right now. Here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 strikes. Yeah, here, here, and here. Also, we have this setup here, right? So always I respect the bearish divergences. In this case, 4-hour chart, but the problem is 3 strikes. So that means maybe I'm not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash. Don't get me wrong, okay? Because it's bullish, yes, but not because I know it's bullish, and maybe in higher time frames I'm gonna buy here. Of course not. I'm going to wait for the or sideways, yeah. And as long as respecting the MA55, all the tests around MA55 and also $41,000 are as long as respecting this area, the technical analysis in 1-day chart is still the same, yeah. So that means this is like this, okay. But I am expecting a pullback. Yes. Let me explain a little bit more clear. Something like this, like ABC correction. For example, this is A, B, and C, and from here, like this. Okay. So this correction is the correction I am expecting in a 4-hour chart the next 24 hours. So if I am gonna buy here, of course not. I'm gonna start thinking to buy around this area if I see this correction, because as I said before, I respect always the bearish divergences. Now, what we are gonna do here is simple. Invalidations, if you see Bitcoin is still about $42,000, the curve or a squeeze, doesn't matter, is testing the, let me hide this, okay, and it's testing the zero line here, and Bitcoin is not breaking 42, 41, well, you know the direction, right? So the next buy signal here is like this, okay? Like this. Okay, so now this is the time to kill a little bit greedy boom boys. Yes, of course, because here, remember, people say, oh yeah, let me because I was watching some people, they sending me videos, right? Other YouTubers. This is my triangle, okay? My triangle. Okay, so for someone is testing the triangle, for someone else is broken. I don't know. It depends on the imagination. Yeah, but the point is here. This is like this, right? They will do something like this. Okay, this one is my target is okay, $51,000 all in, 20x, 50x, 100x. If you are doing this kind of things, my friend, be ready for lose all your money. Okay, for losing all your money. Okay, be ready, be careful with these kind of things. Okay, so no, we are not following this. At least in my case, I never will follow this. And as you can see here, we are in the highest area of supply right now here. So taking profits here actually make sense. If you are from $38,000 and you are thinking maybe take profits, maybe partially here, maybe some profits, yes, of course, makes sense. Yeah, as I said before, this area, all this area is for taking profits. Taking profits, or it depends on your goal, right? You're in weekly, you are in 5-day chart, you are in 1-day chart, I don't know your time frames. In 4-hour charts, of course, yes. Now, let me show you here the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart, as you can see here, we have sell signal here, and the only good thing here is we have the ADX positive all the time frames. The problem here is we are again in the highest resistance, yeah, of Bitcoin. So I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna do something like this right now. Sorry. If you are thinking Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, of course not. I mean, I don't think so. I can be totally wrong. Yes, you are right, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is the mentality of Moon Boys. They want to see always everything like this, but well, Bitcoin is not Dogecoin, right? So I think it's gonna take time. Now, let me be clear. In 4-hour chart, after you see the bearish divergences playing, yeah, the pullback, yeah, as long $41,000 is not broken here, this is like this, okay, to the upside, and potentially here, this is the move we were looking for a long time. Finally, Bitcoin breaking $43,000-$44,000, and maybe other test to maybe $46,000-$47,000 finally. Okay, so in 1-day chart, let me be clear, the ADX is positive here, so I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna break down, no, but we need to be careful of because 4-hour chart I'm expecting this pullback. That means if you are in 4-hour chart for altcoins, well, this is the time to start cashing out in 4-hour chart for altcoins, of course, right? Because you will see pullback for all of them. Now, let me show you the 3-day chart here. As you can see here, let me show you here. Is actually we have this the momentum is to the upside, as you can see here. Very good. I really like it here, and also is expanding the volatility. Now the 2-day chart here, as you can see here, same thing, same read. Bitcoin is still bullish, I mean to the upside, totally fine, yeah. And also the 5-day chart, as you can see here, well, we are around here after this candle around here, $39,000-$40,000. I said this is to the upside. Why? Because it's in validation, all this scenario here. Okay, so now the good thing for bulls is the ADX is below 23. That means all the sell pressure now is gone, and also we have some accumulation, not yet. It's not a lot, of course. It's not like the best setup right now here in 5-day chart, but I am still thinking Bitcoin is gonna test around maybe $47,000, 49, and from there we will see what is gonna happen. Okay, my speculation, same as yesterday, same as 2 days before in macro time frame, so I don't want to talk about it again and again and again. Just as I said before, be careful in short term, because if I am right with this technical analysis, you will see some the market red at least today and tomorrow. Okay, so I think I will finish my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Let's continue. One thing, OBB, as you can see here, we are following, or in my case, I am following theory like the volume must follow the price. Is very clear. We have very nasty bearish divergences all the way here and here. Yeah, as you can see here. So you cannot trust in this move. I mean, I don't trust in this move. I'm gonna be very transparent. I trade between $42,000 to $30,000, and I close my position. Actually, just a scalp, and that's it. That's the only thing I did today. I am just waiting for the real setup. The real setup is I wanna see real a significant pullback. Yeah, $2,000 or $3,000 pullback, and from there, yes, I will start. I will keep going. I mean, I am looking for longs. Okay. I think that's it, guys. For this for Bitcoin. Let's continue with altcoins. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Cardano as usual, and well, you're a big fan for Cardano. Well, congratulations, you bought maybe around 0.80, around there, 0.85, perfect. But I have bad news for you. Cardano is about to reach the highest resistance now, around $1.20. I know many other lovers, Cardano lovers, they will start buying here because they say, yeah, the news, right? Cardano, the news is the future, the new Bitcoin, all that shit always people said, right? So, well, here is for selling, okay? Selling here because I really don't think Cardano is gonna break this level. I don't think so. Yeah, because it's a bigger resistance since February 2021. I mean, 1 year support, yeah, area of demand, 1 year. I am not expecting Cardano is gonna break this level, like, I mean, not just today, right? Makes sense for me. In my case, I remember protecting the capital is the most. In this area, if you are in Cardano, right, it depends on your goals, right? If you are here, well, this is the area you need to start selling. Why? Because there is a very high probability you will see a continuation to the downside. I can be wrong, of course, yes. How I can be bullish in Cardano again, at least in 1-day chart, is simple. All the area between, well, same as Bitcoin, you need to see this area. This is the area of supply right now here. You need to see Cardano breaking this area, testing this area again here, sideways here a little bit, and after that, yes, continuation to $2 maybe, or even 3. Okay, but I am not expecting that is gonna happen, at least not soon. Okay, so let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart, as you can see here, Cardano is about to test the MA55 here. Is very normal in reversals in downtrends. As you can see here, weekly chart is the same thing. Biggest area 1.25. This is the biggest resistance for Cardano, and I think because it's the biggest resistance in 1-day chart and weekly chart, Cardano is gonna have very hard time breaking this level in the long term. Okay, I can be wrong, of course, yes, and it's very simple. If you see Cardano here testing, let me show you here. The around here, sell line here, maybe in April, May, and it's still below $1 with 20 cents. You will see confirmation and invalidation, or actually the bullish scenario here breaking this level, and you will see just continuation to the downside. The reason is very simple, because monthly is still the same, right? I mean, it's looking constructive, yes, but you need to see the close about the May 21 in 1 week, and potentially you will see other test to 1.25, but not because of that I'm gonna change the trend, of course not. Okay, let's continue with other altcoins. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with Axe Infinite. Axe Infinite is doing something very, very good. In my private channels, I said, hey, all the altcoins, including this asset, Axe Infinite, you will see a bounce here, and here is this the area. Maybe you need to start thinking, maybe not selling, but at least be careful and protect your entry. You are around here. Around $44-$45 was the last area of support of Axe Infinite, and the next relevant area is around $75-$70 is the area I'm gonna start looking for Axe Infinite. Let me tell you something. This one is like this, yes, but it's a process, right? So we need to wait for actually a long time. Why? Because we still have the buy signal here, of course, and also the ADX here is crossing the 23 level. That means the sell pressure is gone. So that's actually very constructive. I really like this chart, at least for a bounce. Maximum around 80 is gonna be the area. After that, I need to check the chart again for now. Okay, so in 1-day chart, let me show you Axe Infinite here. Well, same as Bitcoin. Here is not for buying. If you are gonna buy here, you need to wait for the pullback here, continuation here, and to the upside. Okay, my friend, I don't know what you were. I don't know what you were waiting for. The bias in the spot was where we started buying 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. Well, I posted in my private channels. Yes, and actually in the live streams here, actually I said, hey, if you are bullish on this, you are in the lowest point, and from here to the upside. but it's up to you. I mean, I am no financial advisor, okay? So I posted my all the list of the altcoins I found like with potential reversals in my private channels, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. I cannot remember very well, but yes, around 20, 15, 20 I posted here. Well, never mind. So if you want to buy altcoins because you missed this or you are getting in FOMO, wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback here, and of course, it depends of your strategy or system or whatever you're doing. Well, this is to the upside as long the key levels are respected. In this case, for example, $50. So now let's continue with other altcoins. Oh yeah, someone asked me about this one again. Ape USDT, Ape, right? Okay, let me tell you something. This asset, okay, now say, oh, I missed it, right? Yes, $10, 26%, perfect, nice, okay. But now you are testing the biggest, well, not the biggest, in the short-term resistance here. Of course, here is not for buying, is for selling. I mean, based on this very short-term chart, I am speculating just sideways here, and I am not buying this. I am not going to buy this when, at minimum, I need to see how can I say this, a decent chart to read, more confident, right? Because if I just buy because I have buy signal, potential buy signal here, maybe yes, but I don't know. I don't have all the data here. So I want to see a real setup here. I think just people they are buying here in FOMO, and you can see here better divergence in 1 hour chart. In the moment when you see the ADX getting negative, and if I am right with Bitcoin, well, you will see this coin just having a pullback, right? A pullback, maybe as long as about $10. Of course, this is to the upside in 1 hour and maximum 4 hour chart. So please be patient, okay? Because as I said, I don't have data to tell you what is gonna happen with this or my expectations, because it's just something like maybe a little bit more like gambling than technical analysis. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Let me see. AVAX. AVAX is one of the other coins people were asking me yesterday. Let me show you here. Well, first of all, same as Bitcoin, you are in the highest resistance right now area to sell, right? For selling here, I don't know who's gonna buy here. I don't know. I mean, not me. This is just you need to see the pullback first. Holding this, as long as holding this area of $70, you can think, okay, maybe this is gonna reverse. But this is just a choppy market. As you can see here, we have sideways market here, highs here, and lows here. So as long this area is like ping pong, you see. So let me see the charts here. The ADX is positive, is constructive here. Here is very good, actually, yes. But let me see from this point and this point. No, we don't have it. Okay, we don't have bearish variance right now here. But as I said before, wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback because, well, if I am right with this pullback, well, in 4 hour chart should be around here. Let me see. Yes, should be around here. Yes. If this area breaks, it's around 78, 80 is the area. I'm gonna start looking for a major bounce here. Okay, so for AVAX. Okay, let's continue with BNB. BNB, same thing for, look at this. We have bearish divergences here. In the moment when you see the ADX getting negative, the volatility is expanding, yes. But same thing, many altcoins, they are in the same position as Bitcoin or similar. If you are thinking to buy here, I don't know why. Maybe your influencer is telling you to buy, right? But I am not the influencer, so okay. Here is not for buying. Okay, you need to wait for the retrace. Doesn't matter if. Okay, let me explain something, guys. You say, okay, maybe no, maybe this guy is wrong, and maybe tomorrow you see many ads pumping here. Okay, and you say, oh my god, I missed it. No, you didn't miss anything actually. The pullback here is gonna confirm this area as a new area of demand, and from here, yeah, you can go to actually it's better working for this setup than buying the pullback, because here we have the confirmation. Actually, it's a breakout and reversal, right? But here we are still playing in the sideways market, yeah. So it depends, up to you, right? So in my case, if I am missing something, a move or something, I don't care because I am not greedy. Okay. So let's continue with other altcoins. Bitcoin Cash. Someone asked me about Bitcoin Cash. Same thing as many other altcoins, as you can see here. We are here in the highest area of resistance. Why you wanna buy here? Why? Tell me why. I still don't understand. Okay. So here, sell signal, something good. We don't have better divergences here, but we have sell signal. We have the ADX negative here. As you can see, the correction is there, yes, but I am expecting here is gonna hold. Actually, I'm expecting this area is gonna break, maybe around here. 340 is gonna be the area in 4-hour chart. Now, let me see the 1-day chart here. Yeah, this is the reversal I am saying. Yeah, this is a potential reversal. You didn't buy here, of course not, because you are a very disciplined trader and you are not in FOMO and you are not greedy, right? You are following the rules. Perfect. Okay, so because you are a very disciplined trader, you need to wait for the pullback, and here is like this. Okay, so very simple. It's about timing. Trading is about timing. Don't rush and don't chase the market. Believe me, you will be more happy if you don't do it. Okay, so let's continue. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Solana. Let me see Solana. What is Solana? Solana. Same thing as many other altcoins. Is very close, very close to the ME55 here. This is not for buying. So wait for the pullback, but Solana is like this. Okay. So the pullback here, maybe a little bit more, maybe after 2-3 days around here, sorry, and you will see something like this. Yeah, that is my expectation for Solana, of course. The ADX is still negative, no problem at all. Yeah, because I think in the next pullback here, you will see the ADX positive, and that is gonna be very good for the price. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Theta. Theta 1-day chart. Actually, I'm bullish on this, as you can see here. Yeah, of course, this is not the area for buying here. Many altcoins, as you can see, they are doing exactly the same thing. They are testing resistance right now. If you want to buy, you need to wait for the pullback or the confirmation to the breakout. Confirmation what? Is same thing, something like this. After that, the pullback, yes, to the moon, right? That is the thing. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. One thing, USDT dominance. Why I'm bullish? I am expecting a pullback. Very simple, because Bitcoin and USDT dominance is gonna hit around 4. That is the biggest area of demand here for USDT. So from here, I am expecting a bounce here, testing the ME55 here in 1-day chart, and potential confirmation of potential confirmation of reversal maybe, because this is not reversal. This is not reversal. Bitcoin must break, USDT must break very hard here around 3.50, and this is gonna be 1-day reversal, right? Because the next pullback here to this area is gonna be continuation to the downside. That means bullish for Bitcoin. Okay, so but not yet. We are not there, and I think we will see in short term pullback for many altcoins right now. Okay, DOT is bullish. DOT is bullish. I said that 2 days ago, 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It's bullish. Okay, this is the same thing. Get ready for the pullback here, and the same thing here. You can expect more upside incoming, because this is breaking. Actually, this is the breaking, finally reversing the trend here, higher than the previous. Of course, you don't buy here. No. You need to wait for the pullback. Yeah. So also the 1-day chart, let me show you here. Powerful here, ADX positive here, it has momentum, yes, but and also the OBV. Look at the OBV. OBV is very powerful, very constructive here. And 4-hour chart, as you can see here, we have potential sell signal in progress right now here. In the next 24 hours, we will see the ADX getting negative here, and you will see this momentum to the downside. So that means follow the trend, my friend. Follow the trend. Any pullback to the ME55 around $19, around there, is gonna be just to the moon, to the upside. Okay, so let me check other coins. Yeah, Bitcoin Class, Ethereum Classic. Impressive chart, very impressive chart. Actually, very good chart, I would say. I posted this one in my private channel. I didn't buy this one because I cannot buy all the altcoins, of course not. We don't have enough cash, of course. I wish to have a lot of money to buy everything, right? But no, I cannot do it. So because I am a retailer after all, right? So, okay, so here, I said this is a accumulation here, and this is like this, okay? Maximum target is around 55, 57, and here is the area for selling. Start selling, of course, yes. Now, I cannot reverse a trend, of course not, because I need to see the same thing, breaking maybe 60, 70 around here, testing this area, as you can see here, and after that, we can start thinking this is to the moon, right? So this is just the beginning, yeah. In 1-day chart, let me see. 1-day chart, this is the pullback or reversal, same thing. You see, you don't buy here. I know you are very good trader. You follow the rules, and you are not following influencers, TikTokers, and YouTubers, and you are not following that kind of shit, right? So, I mean, even myself, I mean, you don't have to listen to me, okay, please, because very good, very bad advice following and listening YouTubers, okay? So, don't do it. Learn, study, improve, and you can do it by yourself, okay? Invest in yourself. That is the best advice I can tell you. Okay, so here, pull back here around 34, 35, and from here, as long this area is holding, like this. Next area, 56, 57. You see, everything is getting ready. Some altcoins actually they are breaking the trend, they are reversing in 1-day chart. In 1-day chart, okay. So weekly chart is other thing. 1-day chart is actually very, very good for many altcoins. One thing, no shorts. I am not shorting the market. I am not going to short the market for at least 2 or 3 months. Okay. So let me Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum. Same thing. It's not exact. Okay, but between $3,000 to $3,200. This is the area for selling in 1-day chart. Of course not. Here, this is the area for selling. Okay. I mean, I am expecting a pullback. It's same as Bitcoin. Let me see. Let me see. Better divergence is exactly the same as Bitcoin, as we can see here, and also we will see the ADX negative here maybe in the next 24 hours, and you will see the pullback. As long the MA55 is not broken, around maybe $2,900, the lowest point is going to be around 2,800. As long it's not breaking this level, actually this level, let me be more specific. This level, everything is totally fine. For at least other test to this area. This area. Let me explain. In 1-day chart, weekly chart actually is more obvious here. In weekly basis here, the biggest area of resistance is around 3,300. As long as Ethereum is not breaking this area, or still below this area, potentially you will see a reaction. It's the time to be careful, okay? It's the time to be careful. You didn't buy here. You didn't buy even here, in the second area here. Here. It's very bad idea to buy here in general. I am not saying it's gonna crash. No, it's about risk management. Okay, it's very bad idea. Now let's continue with other altcoins. Let me see if I am missing something. Please let me know. I think mostly all altcoins they have the same similar setup. I think in general, we are gonna see, let me finish with the USD dominance, because actually with the USD dominance, we will get a better idea what is happening right now in the markets. Okay, so as you can see, weekly chart is looking constructive here, yes. I am expecting more upside for altcoins, yes, of course, because I want to see the biggest area of resistance tested. I think it's gonna happen maybe next month, around this area, 1.20, around there. I know many moon boys will start buying here because to the moon, right? All the TikTokers, YouTubers, 500k, 10,000k for it, 10,000 for Ethereum, $10 for a Cardano, and Solana 500, right? I know the feeling, and I will wait that moment because I will be very happy to short again. Okay, so we have still very good setup. Yes, let me show you here weekly chart. We have buy signal here. We have high-end bullish divergences actually. That's why I really like this indicator actually much better than a squeeze, as you can see here. But don't get fooled with this. We don't have volume. As long as we don't have volume here, well, the next macro bull market for 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 altcoins, it's gonna take at least 1 year. I think 1 year or 1 year and a half. Okay, I think I finished for altcoins. Let me see. Sorry, 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart for this one. Yeah, we have various variants in this one, as you can see here, same as Bitcoin, same as many altcoins. So this an OBB is very clear, like we have various variants, 1, 2, 3 strikes. So you will see pullback in all the market in the next 24 hours, maximum 48 hours you will see. Now here, various variances, ADX negative here, and you will see the pullback I am looking for, okay? So let's continue. I'm gonna answer the question for the people in my private Discord and also the comments. We aren't going to 18K. Okay, good question. My friend, you need to understand the time frames. Okay, let me explain. I think I explained many times this, but maybe you're new in this live stream or in this channel. Let me explain. My way of trading, 1 day chart is for around 10 days price action. That means you have your buy signal, for example here, and you wait for maybe 10 or maximum 15 days or 2 weeks, and you will see the results of your 1 day technical analysis. 4 hour chart, 24 hours, and maximum 48 hours maximum. And weekly chart, 3 months, in average 3 months and 4 months around there. So if we are thinking in this, well, monthly chart is for minimum 1 year, 1 year and a half. Okay, so let me show you here. You are asking Bitcoin is gonna hit $18,000. Well, it depends on the time frame, right? As I said before, long time ago in January, actually not since November, I said I am not expecting Bitcoin breaking $30,000 soon because we are on a monthly basis. So Bitcoin is gonna test 3, 4, 5 times $30,000 area, 35, 34, whatever. It's not. It cannot be exact, but you will see here maybe Bitcoin maybe other 3 or 4 months. Yeah, same as 2017. Let's see how many months. For example, here we have the test. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. So if we are thinking we are in the similar thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around maybe May, June, you will see maybe potentially, of course, if Bitcoin is not breaking $48,000, we need to see rejections, right? Invalidations always. As long Bitcoin is below $48,000, $49,000 in monthly basis, yeah, potentially you will see other tests to mid-30s. Yes. Now, let me tell you something. If the sell signal in monthly here, because we have bear divergences, actually, yes, I cannot see it here properly here, because in a squeeze actually we can see it in other indicators. Remember this curve, the cup curve is more like smooth. Yeah, so if this sell signal is gonna play in monthly, my target is gonna be the MA55 minimum, as a minimum. So that means Bitcoin is just in sideways here, approaching to the MA55 in some point. So at this point right now, at this level, is at 24. If we check the history, look at this. The best moment to buy Bitcoin is around the MA55 in monthly basis, but not because it's the MA55 you are gonna buy. Of course not. Usually you will see some more downside around here. For example, this time, and this one is 26. So that means if Bitcoin tests, for example, in the next 2 months, it's gonna be around $25, $26, $20,000, $26,000. Other 15 is around $20,000 or around here. Yeah, other $20,000. That is gonna be the capitulation for Bitcoin. I said yesterday, and actually not almost every day, because people are asking me about macro timeframes as well. My speculation for Bitcoin in the long term, I'm talking about all this year, not tomorrow, not in 1 week, all this year, and also with some rules. For example, Bitcoin, as long Bitcoin is below $48,000, my speculation, you are gonna see an ABC correction. You can search what is ABC Elliott wave theory, and you will see we have three corrected waves, and also 5 waves in the uptrend. For example, here I actually did it yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see here, 5 waves, and also the Elliott wave theory said ABC correction, something like this, A, B, and C. And this C is going to be very destructive, and that is the thing I am speculating for Bitcoin. If just if Bitcoin is not breaking the previous high, I mean around $60,000. Okay, I am not expecting something like that right now. No, why? Because monthly is clear. We have sell signal here in monthly, and not just monthly. We have bi-monthly, same thing here, as you can see here. Even worse, we have better divergence, as you can see here. 3 months. We have better divergence as well, and also and so on. Okay, macro time frames for Bitcoin for first time in a long time. Sorry, they are not very bullish as before. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash. Actually, as I said before, many times actually, this is a healthy uptrend. Bitcoin has never been in a bear market in monthly chart. So the only thing we are looking for is when and is the right moment and the cheapest price we can buy Bitcoin, because this is like this. Okay, I am bullish on Bitcoin in monthly. That's it. Okay, so yeah, my lowest point for Bitcoin, if that happen, is between $23,000, of course, and $14,000 is gonna be the area, the golden area I am looking for Bitcoin. Any price below ME55 for me is the biggest buy for me. Well, one thing, guys, I remember I am not financial advisor. Please, please learn, study, and you can do it. Okay, so I think I finished for Bitcoin and altcoins. We have the in general my expectations. Essentially, my expectation for our chart. As usual, in the in the end of this live stream, I'm gonna recap this. I mean, the summary of this technical analysis. Let's continue with stocks. Okay, just one of them, because actually it's the same thing. If you are asking me for one day chart, if I checked yesterday one day chart, I think it's gonna be the same. So remember, one day chart is for 10 days of price action. So I think it's not relevant to see stocks again in one day chart, because I think it's gonna be exactly the same. Let me see here. Same thing here. I said yesterday, right? Yesterday here is for selling. This is just the area for selling. No one is gonna buy here. You need to wait for the pullback around this area, and from there, well, okay, maybe you can think this is a reversal. There's a 1 day reversal here. The area for start buying here is around this area. 4,300 is the area. Okay. SLX, I don't know, I don't have that one. Let me see. Is this one? Weekly chart. Okay. Wow, impressive, very powerful chart, very powerful. This is gonna do a new ATA here, like this, to the moon. Yes. In weekly chart, the buy signal was in December 2021, confirmation around January. Yes. ADX positive here. Yes, very good, very constructive here. New ATA for this asset. I don't know exactly the price. I don't know. I cannot tell you. One thing is very concerning here. You will have better divergences forming here, but you need to find the local top first. When is it going to be the local top? When you see a reaction. Not yet. Let me see one day chart if I can tell you something else. Better divergences here. Yes. Maybe pullback. Yes. I mean, of course, as a trader, I will never buy here. Never. Maybe a little bit more higher here and wait for the pullback here and continuation to the upside. Okay. So yeah, very powerful chart. I really like it. Very powerful. If you are holding this in weekly chart, it depends. You are around here, just hold, because that is gonna be. I'm expecting more upside. Okay. So let's continue with other one. Baba. Baba is hit perfectly my target, as you can see here. My God, you see, perfect. My God, is here. This is area for selling. Of course, you are here. In my case, I am here. I am not going to say anything. Why? Because it's a long term. I am not expecting to see Baba around 75, 80. I mean, at least not this year. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not in a long time. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins or stocks. So, okay, let me see if I can see something else. Bitcoin dominance, something very concerning here. Actually, I need to be honest with this. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. I need to study more this chart, because usually when Bitcoin is pumping, I mean, in a very healthy reversal, usually Bitcoin dominance is increasing, and also Bitcoin is moving hard, right? I mean, like a big move is happening according to all the price action before, right? But this time Bitcoin is moving to the upside, and as you can see here, Bitcoin dominance is not increasing. So that means it's too soon to say it, but it could be potentially, we are, I said, $47,000, $48,000 is going to be the maximum price, and from there we will see continuation to the downside. Yes, potentially yes, because actually that is my original expectation, because in a very healthy, or you want to see Bitcoin dominance raising here, and also Bitcoin in a very strong, in this case, uptrend. But this Bitcoin dominance is not following Bitcoin this time, so that means someone else is cashing out. That is the problem, guys. That is the problem. Weekly chart, as you can see here, we can see this area is telling me all this area, market makers, every time when Bitcoin is moving to the upside, they are cashing out. Okay, so we will see maybe potentially this price 48, 49, perfect, maximum, maybe maximum 55, 57. I am expecting people will start super bullish, stupid bullish, and they will start super greedy, and they will say, oh yeah, to the moon, right? Yeah, 200, 300k, 1 million. That is my concern. That is my concern. But as I said, I think we will kind of start talking about this maybe in May. We can start talking about it. Okay. Let me see. I think that's it, guys. I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Recap in 4-hour chart. Let me explain. If Bitcoin is moving to the upside right now, from now here, I am not going to take any trade position in anything. I'm not going to do anything right now. I am flat in 4-hour chart. My position is around 38, around here. Why? Because I respect my system, and my system is telling me we have better divergences here. In the moment when you see that it is getting negative 4-hour chart, you will see a pullback. So you see a move to the upside right now here, potentially maybe 44, potentially maybe yes. For me, it's gonna be a bull trap. Okay, so be careful, because here, no thank you, no thank you. If you think it's cheap, be discount Black Friday, okay, you can go ahead and buy, but not me. Please don't invite me to buy, okay, because I will not do it. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it. As I said before, I am bullish on Bitcoin. Yes, still bullish. Yes. One thing. This is very important. In 7 days, 6 days, 7 days. Let me check. In 1 week, we are gonna have the monthly close. Okay. For me, 1 week before, for me makes sense to start talking about the monthly. Okay. So this is very simple. Bitcoin next week must close like this, above $47,000 in monthly basis. I am bullish on Bitcoin, because it's gonna close as a hammer reversal. Yeah, and you will see in the long term, yes, maybe 56, 57. Any close in this month below $47,000, maybe you will see sideways, maybe to test to this area, and potentially you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, monthly is very important right now. Historically speaking, I don't trust in MA21. As I said many times, I don't trust in this MA21 because, well, you can do it by yourself, right? Check in the past how many times, like 4 months, 3 months, and after that massive breakdown. Okay, so we have here 1, 2, 3, well, who knows, 3 or 4, right? So maybe here breakdown, who knows, let's see. But I'm gonna start talking about the monthly from today, because when we left, we need to start tracking. In my personal actually opinion, I need to start tracking what is gonna happen as long Bitcoin is closing. Any close below $47,000, $48,000, maybe a test, we will see. The close is very important. I need to see Bitcoin breaking this level in monthly, and we will see potential more upside. Okay, so yep, I think that's it guys. Thank you for watching. One thing about my training programs, today I'm gonna finish uploading all the basic training program. Thank you for your support. Thank you for reporting the bugs in the videos. Please let me know if you have any feedback. Okay, thank you very much guys. Thank you for watching.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.